Video Reflection Template Assigned Textbook Reading by Deborah Hernandez. Creativity is an natural part of how young children learn. The book explains that children are naturally imaginative and curious. They learn by exploring, pretending, asking questions, and trying out ideas. Creativity isn't just about making art, it's a way of thinking that helps children solve problems, express themselves, and understand the world. The authors emphasize that creativity grows when children are given time, space, and encouragement to explore freely. The arts support whole child development. Chapters 1 and 2 highlight that the arts like music, movement, drawing, drama, and storytelling are powerful learning tools. They help children develop language, social skills, emotional awareness, and cognitive abilities. Instead of treating the arts as extra activities, the book argues that they should be part of everyday learning because they help children make meaning, communicate ideas, and build confidence. Teachers shape the environment that makes creativity possible. The authors stress that creativity doesn't happen by accident. Teachers play a major role by offering open ended materials, asking thoughtful questions, giving children choices, and allowing time for imaginative play. A supportive classroom helps children feel like safe to take risks, make mistakes, and try new ideas. When teachers model curiosity and encourage exploration, children become more confident, creative thinkers. What I found interesting or challenging, one thing that stood out to me was how strongly the book argues that creativity is not a special talent, it's a natural way children learn. That idea feels refreshing because it shifts the focus from teaching art projects to actually supporting children's thinking. I also found it challenging to rethink the role of the teacher. Instead of directing every step, the teacher becomes someone who sets up the environment and steps back so children can explore. What surprised me or changed my thinking? I was surprised by how deeply the arts connect to language, social development, and problem solving, not just creativity. The book makes it clear that drawing, music, movement, and drama are not extra activities. They are essential tools for helping children express ideas they can't yet put into words. It also changed my thinking about play. I knew play was important, but the chapters made me see it is a powerful form of learning when children test ideas, take risks, and build confidence. How this connects with my previous learning experience. These ideas connect strongly with what I've seen in classrooms. Children often learn but best when they have freedom to explore materials, ask questions, and create their own meaning. It also connects with what I've learned about developmentally appropriate practice that young children need hands on, open ended experiences. The chapters helped me put the language to things I've already noticed. When children feel safe to experiment, they think more deeply and show more independence. It reinforces the ideas that creativity isn't a bonus, it's a foundation for learning. Applying these ideas in real practice. One way to use this information by intentionally creating classroom activities that encourage open ended exploration. For example, instead of giving children a craft with step by step directions, you might set out materials like paint, clay, fabric scrapes, or natural objects and let the children decide what to make. This helps children think creatively because they get to plan, try things out, and solve problems on their own. Activities like this build children's confidence, language skills, and imagination. Now, applying the ideas in academic work. In your coursework, you can use these chapters to support arguments about developmentally appropriate practice and the importance of creativity in early childhood. For example, when writing a paper or discussion post, you might explain how art based learning helps children communicate ideas they can't yet express verbally. You could also connect the readings to your understanding of constructivist learning, showing how children build knowledgeable through hands on experiences. When analyzing lesson plans or designing your own, you can apply the author's ideas by including opportunities for choice, play, and creative expressions rather than focusing only on structural tasks. Conclusion. My main takeaway from these chapters is that the creativity and the arts are not extra activities. They are essential parts of how young children learn and make sense of the world. The readings made it clear that when children explore, imagine, move, draw, and act out ideas, they are building real thinking skills, not just having fun. I also learned that teachers play a huge role in shaping this kind of learning by creating environments that encourage curiosity, choice, and open ended exploration. Now, one idea I'm still thinking about is how schools can balance academic expectations with the need for creative, art based learning. It makes me wonder, how can teachers protect time for creativity when schedules are already so full?